Number one is work. It's a pretty simple concept. There's nothing worthwhile where it just falls in your lap. I mean, maybe once in a while somebody wins the lottery. But for the most part, everything you do that's worthwhile requires work. There is no reason why you should think that you will be a good reader if you don't read a lot and read books that are hard as opposed to just books that are easy. There's no reason to think that you will be good at mathematics if you are not doing math problems and pushing yourself and trying math problems that are hard, not just ones that are easy. There's no reason why you should think that you'd be well informed about world events if you aren't actually taking the time to read a newspaper once in a while and study what's happening around the world. So nothing you will do, if it's going to be worthwhile, doesn't involve some work. So work is number one. Number two is figure out what it is that you care about passionately. Something that you think is important to you. Because if nothing's important to you, you're not going to put in the work. Now, everybody's got different talents and everybody's got different passion. The point is, those two things go hand in hand. If you find something you really care about, then that's also what you're going to really be willing to put a lot of work into. And that's what you'll end up being good at. So that's goal number two. And goal number three, or third thing, and I got a longer list, but here's the third thing that's pretty important. Understand that you will not achieve by yourself, which means that you've got to be able to invest in relationships with other people who you can learn from, who will support you, who you will support in turn. And if you learn how to be somebody who's a good teammate, who is connected, and is thinking not just about yourself, but about others as well, and they then respond to that by wanting to help you because you've shown yourself to be reliable or trustworthy or having somebody else's back, you then build a network for yourself, and that increases your capacity to get things done. There are a handful of people who can do things on their own, but even geniuses, even folks who are the best of the best at whatever they do. Generally speaking, when you look at it, you find out there's a whole bunch of people behind them that have allowed them to succeed the way they have. The flip side is, though, you can't just take, you also got to give. So you've got to show enthusiasm, you've got to want to be involved, you've got to be curious, you're going to have to ask questions. If you have a mentor, you got to show up on time. If somebody's putting time into you, you've got to show appreciation for it and do your hardest to achieve. So you've got to be able to give as well as to take. And if you learn those three things, work, have a passion about something, and learn how to give and take with people so that you're part of a broader team, that's a good place to start.